Knights taking on the third-ranked team, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee when they bring the football to the 25-yard line. For a gap, it's Montgomery. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
And now a 3rd down of the opening drive of this championship game. Looking downfield, it's Jackson. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle, it's Burke. Makes a move and breaks free. He's in the clear. Touchdown, UCF. Too much speed for the defense. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution, opening drive of a conference championship game?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And the PAT is good. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Price. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Short completion there, 2nd down coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Doesn't get rid of the ball, trapped for a huge rush. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
What in the world just happened here? You lost all those yards trying to make a play. Now you're inside your own 10.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the catch downfield. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now.
There you go, offense. That's the way you dig yourself out of that hole. At least now after that big gain, you got a chance here to maybe pick up a 1st down on 4th.
The Buffaloes will have to punt this one over. Oh, it's a fake, trying to run for it. And the fake does not work, doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. A momentum-changing play. And fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that. And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Scanning the field, it's Jackson. The tight end's got it on the corner route. Touchdown, Knights! That's how you finish a play. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. He keeps it on a design run. And the Buffaloes look to keep this drive moving. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on 2nd and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And the Buffaloes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And the defense brings him down. The offense will go for it on 4th and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. 4th down and goal. I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defense showing blitz here. The shotgun handoff here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. But he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, They want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
To the air, it's Jackson. Throws it to the right. Receiver hauls it in, nobody in the neighborhood. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Knights with 1st and 10 here. Now they call a run. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. A short completion with the tight end. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 in the 1st down. The Knights are going to keep this drive rolling. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Quick throw to the left. He's wide open. Look out. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs this drive. This one is 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Jackson. Moves out of the pocket. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, UCF. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Grab near the sticks. It's Burke. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. 1st down here for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Caught near the sticks. It's Montgomery. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Knights trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Jackson. Bringing pressure. The ball is loose in the backfield. Defense makes the recovery.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. At the 10. Touchdown, Colorado. There was no catching him that time.
Well, that was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw. But really, it's about the receiver making a catch and showing you what he can do with the ball afterward.
Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. To the air. It's Jackson. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Knights.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Here's the 2nd down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught near the sticks. It's Price. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
2nd down after that completion. Looking to throw it again. Finds his man. It's Price. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Salter. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
They've converted 2 of 3 so far in 4th down, and they'll stay aggressive here. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. The Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Buffs.
Oh, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Picks up the first. Looking for more. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. 2nd and 10 here. Looking downfield, it's Jackson. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris is just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets
caught way downfield for a huge gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Knights will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. First play of the second half is a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to throw. It's Salter. He escapes the pocket. Nice grab. It's Miller. They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big...
It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking to scramble. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Touchdown, Buffaloes, as they come roaring back now.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
PAT is good, makes it a 3-point game, 31-28. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, it's Jackson. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
How about this play by the quarterback, putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end of the day, the quarterback doesn't want to look back on the game and say, I could have done more.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Grab near the sticks. It's Montgomery. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. Trying for the end zone, wanting it right up the gut. And the defense wraps him up.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 3rd and go, he's going to try to throw for it. He's got it near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long. Top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Jackson. He escapes the pocket. Takes the catch. Can he get in? He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. A dangerous place on the field. Are they going to run the ball to get some breathing room or be more aggressive? From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Made, big play. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Colorado. They battled all the way back to take the lead. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Grab near the sticks. It's Montgomery. Gets into space at the 50. He'll earn the first down and pay for it with a hard hit.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, but he loved to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Back to throw. It's Jackson. On the move now. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Touchdown, UCF. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter to give them the lead.
BAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Now, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Design quarterback run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Oh, he did not make it. A big 4th down stop. A chance to claim the lead here, but it's a turnover on downs. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's Jackson. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Knights. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Leaning on the run game here late. As the first out is still going. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Important 2nd down play coming up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. That's reeled in. It's Montgomery. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll run it here. And it'll be Smothered right at the line for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Salter. Pressure is coming. Looking deep down the left side. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. That's reeled in. It's Montgomery. Here he goes. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it. Keep
it on the ground on 1st and goal. tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock.
And it's caught! Touchdown, UCF!
You know, some people get really upset when you run up to score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the fourth quarter. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Buffaloes will line up on 1st and 10. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler.